our world is important to Kate and I both.
Within this video, you will see students and teachers sharing their feelings and goals toward making this planet a better place for all of us.
We hope you can all take something from our video and help in our fight to save and protect this world we all are a part of. What does the word recycling mean to you?
The word recycling to me means you conserve and reuse your resources, and even if it just means reusing your cups and your basic old silverware and stuff, that is recycling.
Alex, what do you think is the most important thing that can come out of recycling?
The most important thing that can come out of recycling, I think, is that we save our environment, and then we will eventually be able to create cleaner and a healthier planet, and we can actually save the polar bears.
Thank you for your time, Alex. Becky!
Yeah.
What do you think of renewable and non-renewable resources?
When I think of non-renewable, I probably think of like the fossil fuels, and renewable I would think of like trees and water and stuff. I don't know.
Thank you, Becky. Go back to reading.
Okay, how is recycling different in Egypt than it is here?
Well, the recycling here is more, you consider it more important, but in Egypt we don't really do it, or we just have one bag and we put everything in it, like garbage, papers, plastic, everything, because we really had a lot of other things to worry about. But we started doing this after the revolution, so that's it.
Have you seen a change? Like, can you tell when people are recycling in Egypt, or?
I can tell.
Do you do it at your own home?
Yeah, right now, yes.
Oh, that's so
And even here in America, I didn't really know where to put the papers and where to put the garbage, so I was really confused, and whenever I put the other side, you just have to correct it every time. So.
Do you think it'll make a big difference in Egypt?
It will. It will.
Do you think it's easier to recycle here right now than it is in Egypt?
It's really easier, yeah.
Yeah.
Because still, we have a lot of things, more important than just recycling. So.
Any last things you can say about recycling?
No, it's really important. I really liked it, though. I learned it here, actually, from Kate, so, yeah.
Johanna, how can you save the world?
Save the world? I would definitely go to India and clean up all their dirt.
Good for you, Johanna.
Thanks.
Jake, what do you think of going green?
Oh, I litter all the time, actually.
Ready? Go. Tyler! What do you do to save the environment?
Absolutely nothing.
Tim, what is your favorite pastime activity?
Well, on Friday nights, I like to take the girlfriend out, walk around and pick up some trash. We have some pretty nice poker sticks to pick up that trash. We have some pretty nice backpacks to put that trash in. It's pretty awesome. You can ask her about it.
Is this true, Rachel?
Liar.
Mrs. G, what do you think of composting?
I think it's an awesome idea. I think we should all be doing it. I would love to see us have something like Madison, where once a year you could purchase one of those composting bins for $50. And yes, we are considering it.
Alex, can you think of 5 things that are made of plastic in your home?
Yes, I can. Toothbrushes, bottles, cups, chairs, trucks.
Are you teaching your children how to conserve energy and be more green?
Yes, I am.
This is for Jackie. Do you teach your kids about recycling?
I do. We talk about putting our plastics in our glasses and our papers and all that separate. We talk about turning off all of our lights and being responsible and turning off our TVs. We talk about if we have the air conditioning on, that we close all the windows and we're responsible that way. So I try. They're younger yet, but I think the younger they are and the more you reinforce it, it will be instilled in them when they get older.
Keep it up, Mrs. B.
Thank you. Mrs. Cable, what would you like to know more about being environmentally friendly?
I would love to know which plastics I can recycle. Oftentimes there's number codes on the bottom of the plastic container, and sometimes I'm not sure if that is the good plastic to recycle or if it needs to go in the normal garbage. So what ends up happening is I'm thinking in my mind, plastic recycle, and I put it in the container, but I think that certain things aren't allowed to be in that container. So what happens, I think, is that it all goes into one place. If other people are like me, they're doing the same thing, putting it in that recycle bag, and it's going to one place, and people are having to sort that, which costs more money then to pay people to sort through the recyclables. And then maybe people, the state is thinking recyclables are costing too much money, let's get rid of the program, and might cancel the program altogether because people aren't putting it in the right places to begin with. I'd also like to know, I guess, about how containers should be recycled, if they need to be cleaned out completely, if they need the labels to be off completely. You hear that there's more sophisticated machines that are able to kind of cut through that stuff a little better, but I would love to know kind of some facts about that, and I don't see much information or I don't know, literature on where to go with that.
Thank you.
The planet, people should treat it like it's going to be around forever, and just respect everything and go green.
Excuse me. When you think of going green, what ranks most important in your life?
I would say conserving stuff so that we have more things to use later is important, so that we can have more pristine places to use if we ever decide we want to.
Look at all this paper no one picked up, and it's only first period.
All this paper. Wasted, wasted, wasted. Look at all this paper. Look at this. We are recycling. Recyclables only. Recyclables only. Look at that. With technology nowadays, how often do you use paper and pencil?
Not very often. Usually use the computer.
Are you big on conserving energy?
Yes, I think it's very important.
How do you do so?
There's a wide variety of things that I do. As you can see by this room right now, when it's just me, I only have the bank of lights on over my desk. It's a small amount of energy, but every little bit counts. And there's a large number of people on this planet, and even a small amount done by every one of us will equal out to be a huge impact. So it's one of the small things I do.
And why do you feel it's so important for future generations?
Well, I think it's part of my responsibility that the resources that we have here on Earth are not all belonging to me. It belongs to all of us, and many of the resources are in limited supply. And we don't currently use the ones that are in virtually unlimited supply very well, so I think that we need to conserve and preserve the limited resources.
What do you think of composting?
Well, I think it's great.
Are you planning on doing composting?
Yes. Yes, I am. I don't currently do it, but I am going to be doing it at our new house.
Wonderful.
Is your new house energy efficient?
Yes, that has been a very large goal of mine, to make the house be exceptionally energy efficient.
Can you name a few ways that it's energy efficient?
Sure. First of all, the new house is not very large. The square footage is not typical of most new American homes, which are very, very big. So we kept the house size small and therefore needing less energy to heat and cool and light it. But also we took great care in making sure that we were able to take advantage of solar in the form of passive solar, just in the way that the house is located, and positioning windows to allow sunlight to come in and heat the house during the winter, and then making some design decisions that provided shade in the summertime to reduce cooling costs. And then some of the more obvious ones, like super insulated in both walls and in the roof. Low flow showers, low flow toilets to preserve and conserve water. We will be installing our rainwater capturing system this summer so that we can water our plants with just rainwater. Just to name a few, a lot of natural plants, so we don't have to ship things from very far to be able to make our yard and landscaping more beautiful. Those are some of the many. There were lots and lots of products that are less energy intensive to produce and have a lifetime lifespan, so it won't require more energy to produce more of it because we won't need more of it. So that's just some of the few things.
Sophia, how do you get to school in the morning?
I drive to school by myself.
By yourself, not with your brother in the car?
No.
So you both drive separately?
Yes, we do.
Now are you aware that that's killing the environment?
I am very aware.
But at least you have a fuel-efficient car, right?
I have a very fuel-efficient car.
I'm Mr. Gron, and I recycle religiously.
I'm Olivia, and I recycle.
Hi, I like to save energy. I go around and shut off lights after my energy-saving family. They like to leave everything on.
Bikes, Barbies, Tupperware, chairs, oh I already said chairs, Christmas trees, Legos, action figures, toy soldiers, cell phones, books, razors, TVs, cups, electronics, glasses, coffee maker.
That's good. You did. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video.
We hope you were able to learn a little bit about conserving and protecting our world. Okay, so what is your favorite kind of candy?
My favorite kind of candy is Skittles.
Does that come in a wrapper or loose in a bag?
Oh, it definitely comes loose in a bag.
I'm Mr. Gron, and I cycle religiously.
Express Tech.
Okay.
Oh, the earth is calling out. I wanna learn what it's all about, but everything I read's global warming, going green. I don't know what all this means, but it seems to be